Welcome back, everybody. Well, that 3 o'clock slump that you experience in the afternoons may have you reaching for a cup of coffee, but instead, perhaps you should take a little break at your desk and do some stretching. Joining us this morning is John Gallo, who is going to be telling us some of the tips that we need to keep in mind. John also notes that the majority of your time is spent on the computer. If it is, you need to take breaks every 30 minutes or so.
Absolutely.
And why is that? Because you just get stuck in the same position.
Exactly. I mean, movement is life. To move is to live.
It's just because you're working doesn't mean you shouldn't be moving.
That's right. And staying still, the muscles get tight. So every 30 minutes, once an hour, whatever you can do, 5 minutes, roll your chair around, and we'll do just a little bit of light stretching to get the blood flowing, get the oxygen pumping, and to get that heart pumping.
All right, so if your boss sees you flipping your chair around, starting to do this, he shouldn't worry.
He should be proud. He should be proud.
Okay, so why don't we start with the neck and shoulders. We've got our lovely interns here who are here for the summer. They're going to be demonstrating some moves. Say hi, everybody. Okay, so let's start with the neck and shoulders. What should you do?
Well, first thing we're going to do is warm up. I'm going to generate some blood flow to the area. So while you guys are sitting down, make sure your backs are up straight, feet are flat on the floor. And what you're going to do is shoulder rolls slowly back, over-exaggerate the movement, all the way up, roll them back. Now you're going to roll them forward. Good. Let's start with the right hand up, grabbing the left ear. The left arm's going to go behind, and you're going to stretch.
Now, is there such a thing as stretching too much this way? Like, I really hurt my neck doing this stretch.
Well, everything's a gentle stretch, and you just want to feel it. And when you feel it, you hold it, so it's slow, and then you switch. So gently stretch until you feel the resistance. When you feel it, that's where you want to hold it. You don't want to overdo it because you can always pull something.
And you know, one thing that we overdo a lot when we're sitting at our keyboards is using our hands and our forearms. My forearms particularly get stuck.
Right.
So let's talk about some exercises you can do to prevent carpal tunnel syndrome.
Sure. Once again, we'll roll out and we'll do a little bit of warm up with wrists. Okay, good. So get that blood flowing, get those wrists moving. Now we're going to start with one hand, palms facing out, fingers to the ceiling. We're going to stretch back, bringing the fingertips towards you. Feel the stretch from underneath.
All right.
Down below. Come back to you. Excellent. Then you'd alternate arms. But what we're going to do is we're going to a different stretch.
Well, we've only got time for one more stretch, so I know it's important to stretch your legs and your back.
Absolutely.
What is one key thing, one last tip we should keep in mind?
Excellent one I like is the calf stretch. So everybody stand up real quick, turn your chairs around, and what we're going to do from the side, warm up the calves real quick, hold on, a couple of calf raises right there.
Calf raises.
Calf raises.
And what does this do? This just helps
This is generating your blood flow, and then what we're going to do is stretch from here. So 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind, lock that back leg, and lean forward, and we'll be stretching the calf.
All right, I'm going to come through here and do a final calf stretch, and thank you very much, John Gallo, for coming in.
My
All right, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Oh, actually, we're going to do the airport report.